Power to the papers. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Hamp doing when he came in. Hamp Doom finally made it, nigga. Let's skip all the intros. Let's get straight to these payments, nigga. You owe that bread. And I thought I told you to stop saying nigga. It's not your word. You think I'm scared. You think somebody's scared of you. I don't care who's in the building today. We ain't got to do no tricks and cameras. No more tricks and cameras for you. I thought I told you to stop saying nigga. It's not your word. You think I'm scared of you. Yeah, you are. Until I go upside your head. Quickly. See, I ask myself these questions every day. Hamp, do you want these problems with these peoples? Because, you know, they do a lot of stuff, man. They do a lot of stuff, man. You know, they do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And do you want that? So I told them, if that's all they can do, then let's go for it. Because we got beats, rhymes. They don't got nothing. All they're going to do is try to clown you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to clown you. I'm from Queens, New York, man. I ain't going nowhere. But I keep seeing the same thing with these YouTubers. They bugging. And y'all jacking this. Y'all jacking these guys for talking on the internet like that. You were supposed to check him immediately. Somebody was supposed to check him immediately and tell him, that's not your word, brother. That's not your word, man. Yeah, the heat is on. On, okay? That's not your word. See, I'm starting to like YouTube because StreamYard don't let you get the live chat to see people still talking. I don't know if they do it. I don't think they do. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna check it again. But YouTube lets you keep your chat and then give you all the qualifications, such as you know. I don't see that when you work with YouTube. I mean, StreamYard. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of work with these clowns. Still using the N-word like it's theirs. I think I'm getting tired of it. And I keep seeing nobody saying nothing because they feel like, you know, I don't want to be. Listen, man. You don't want to be what? A Toys R Us kid or something? You don't want to grow up to be a Toys R Us kid? Huh? You don't want to grow up because you're a Toys R Us kid? Listen, man. This shit got to stop at some time and given moment. Y'all allowing this. Y'all letting this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all letting this thing rock, knowing they're not supposed to be doing that. Let me get my levels up. Let me check my levels. Let me check my levels. We got Ralph Munez in the building. We got Ralph Munez in the building. I thought I told you to stop saying nigga. I thought I told you that. And I keep listening. Give me a minute. Let me just get my levels up. Y'all hit that, what y'all supposed to do, man. Like, subscribe, comment, share. This is a nice, good day today. You know, we hustling. We came outside just because we keep getting the same situation. And I'm asking myself, yeah, I'm subscribed to your show. So what? I'm only there for what I give everybody else is there for. The message, the chill, to have fun. But I keep finding myself noticing that you keep saying the N-word, even if it's out, you're not allowed to say nigga. This show is sponsored by Pure Life. Yo, Pure Life, holla at me, man. There's a few of them. It's a few of them. It's a few white characters out there. Content creators, as they call themselves. I don't know what you want to call them. I've been seeing it. I'm subscribed to a few of these little white boy shows. I'm subscribed to a few of these little Hispanic shows and some of these black shows. But I don't see some of us using it too. I'm seeing us changing to bro. I'm starting to see that, like in our field with the brothers. But still in all, even if they want to say nigga, we allowed to say. That's our word, man. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. That nigga word is out. You cannot use it. My man Darnell Rollins was playing. Nigga ain't worried about nothing. Nigga ain't worried about nothing. Nigga ain't worried about nothing from French Montana on his show. The white audience wasn't saying, nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga ain't worried about nothing. No, you know what they were saying? I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. That's what they did. He put the microphone to the girl and he was singing it with her. Did you know that white family or white couple or white nation respect the guidelines? She said, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Worry about nothing. He's like, oh, okay, you know. She's like, no. Then he said, it's okay. I know y'all say it in y'all mirrors when y'all home. But nobody gave you a pass to say the word. Not one of my niggas. I don't think one of my niggas told you to say, yo, he could say nigga. You don't see China Mac saying that shit. China Mac got corrected plenty times. I'm having a little bit of problem with y'all dudes using that word too freely. You know? A few of you mixed race, colorful individuals using that word free. It ain't your word. I'm not saying, no, matter of fact, I am saying, yeah, that's our word. Forget about it. Fuck that. Forget about it. It's ours. You ain't got no entitlement to say that. We do. You know? Mm-hmm. Mos Def said a long time ago, it's a term of endearment. We use that word as a term of endearment. It's a term of endearment. We are an endangered species. So when I say, yo, look out, nigga. Stop being a dumb nigga. That's our word. He know what it means. But you don't. Because you ain't experienced that. You just picked it up from some rap lyrics. And I blame my rap people for doing that. I blame the hip-hop world for letting it slide in for too long. I don't think KRS One was saying nigga all his raps. I don't think Rakim said lyrics. Cool G Rap said a few of it, but it was a story he was giving out. See, Cool G Rap was the gangster. He's entitled to use that back then. Oh, it's not a good word. Yeah, it is. It's a good word to us. Because I'll tell you why. I got today's newspaper, all that news to fit the print. I got today's and tomorrow's newspaper. We got a lot of reading to do in here today. Don't let me forget. I got a lot of work, and we didn't even get to the first verse. We just talking today with these clowns. Continuously to use nigga. I thought I told you to stop saying nigga. It's not your word. You think I'm scared. But see, I know what this is. You want your name in the algorithm. Then you won't put my name in the algorithm. Because my name falls under Hassan Campbell branch. Well, I ain't even got the ring on. My name falls under the Hassan Campbell branch. Yeah. But still in all, you still cool. But I need you to change your vernacular. I need you to change your thought pattern. I need you to change that. You understand? I don't need you to be thinking it's okay to think you can still say that word. It's not your word, man. It's not your word. And I'm talking about, I'm subscribed to about 12 white boy channels. Yeah, I'm calling y'all out, white boys. Y'all niggas not even, see, I got to call you wiggers. You wiggers not even in the goddamn file. Y'all ain't even nowhere near the 5 boroughs. You out there in another town, running your mouth, you know what I'm saying? And you just constantly saying nigga. And I'm tired of it. Because I don't really be saying, I say it, I slip from time to time, like right now. But the point is, I'm getting tired of y'all, man. Every conversation come out your mouth is the nigga this. Like you couldn't wait to get on YouTube to say nigga. I said you couldn't wait to get on YouTube and say nigga. That's what it felt like, man. Huh? It felt like that, my man. Huh? And then when we start calling you out your name, honky, you know, we taking it back to the George Jefferson days. That's what I liked about George Jefferson. He said what on his mind. We gonna say what was on ours. Because you cowards, man, keep using that word like it's not your word. Got the white boys calling each other nigga. Get out of here. Who authorized that? I remember back in the days, we had this kid named Joe Black. You know what I'm saying? In the shelter. He was the only guy that I could consider he was like Joe Black. He was Joe Black. You know what I'm saying? We used to chill, we used to talk, we used to build. Him, me, and a couple of other black dudes. It was like 3 of us. 4 of us, 3 blacks, 1 white dude. You know? The point of the story, I got 2 of them. He was Joe Black. We gave him that name. Yo, that's Joe Black. Every time he went up, he's like, yo, my name is Joe Black. He was allowed to say nigga. He knew how to use the word in the proper way to make us look at him and say, that's a pass. That's a pass. He had a flavor with it. But the way y'all using it is like you couldn't wait to get on YouTube and say nigga. First Class Empire, peace of love, world class empire. You couldn't wait to get on YouTube to say nigga. Knowing that nobody ain't really checking in the comments, nobody's saying nothing. They just listening to your stupid ass goddamn line of work that you put out. And inside the line of work, your vocabulary is not that far. It ain't that deep. It ain't that strong. Every time I hear your vocab, it's the nigga. Bitch is a female dog. So I can't really yell out if you're yelling out bitch. Bitch is a female dog. We know that, you know, but the point of the word nigga, knowing that you're not allowed to say because it's not your word. But you saying it because your peoples who subscribe to you, I'm still waiting. Okay, we just putting the preview out. They're gonna say, Hamp, what's their names? Who are they? Who are they? I'll gather them up. I'm gonna gather them up. I'm kicking names. I'm taking names and kicking that. I'm gathering them up. Some gonna answer. Some gonna be shocked. Like, damn, son, word. Thought you was Pete. Yo, we are, but you got to stop saying that word. That's all I'm attacking. 10 toes down, broke it down a long time ago. Big up to him. 500K. 10 toes down, 500K, broke it down. And he had Son on his page. It told him to stop saying the word nigga. And he still continuously to say the word nigga. See, these guys got a tendency of fighting long. That's cool. But the fight don't even got to be that long, my G. You could say that. The fight ain't even got to be long, bro. You could say that. The fight ain't got to be long, beloved. You could say that. You could say it ain't got to be long at all. But I know you're going to make it that your business to feel like you could try to defeat the Hamp Doom. You can't. You can't defeat the Hamp Doom because I'm bringing facts to you. You are not allowed to say nigga. And some of my Hispanics don't even use that language. And they allowed. They are allowed because they was in the hood with us. I don't see myself yelling out spick. Yo, them fucking spicks, man, was wilding. Them fucking spicks was out there bugging the fuck out. Them fucking spicks was doing this, doing that. They was robbing the bank. Yo, them spicks was wild. I don't use that. Even though you got an acronym for it. Spanish people in control. You'll use that. Well, we Spanish people in control. Spick. Yeah, we Spanish people in control. But the point is, I don't hear the Jews yelling out nigga and they talk. We ain't got no work to say kite to them. We fly kites, we smoke a kite, but we ain't directing the language to them. Like, yo, them kites out there wild. It's hard to even yell out Jew on YouTube if it ain't educational way, but if it's a derogatory way, they got you. But we ain't derogatorily speaking on the Jews. We just spoke a couple days back about the landlord situation, which are they doing, and now we talking about they don't degrade another race like that. But our race do because we are allowed to, because we've been through a lot of trauma in our life. So that nigga word ain't, you know what I'm saying? Facts. I'm mixing. I don't say the N word is derogatory for facts. See, he understand. Even though he think it's derogatory in his word, it can possibly be. But if you got a pass with the brothers, if the brothers gave you a pass, that's my little nigga. He can say what he want to say. That's my nigga. And he know not to take it too far. It's hip-hop talk. But when I hear that you just making the story or telling the story, talking about somebody, that word come out your mouth like you was just happy to get on YouTube to say the word nigga. And could not say that shit in front of none of our face and no conversation at all. We'd be like, yo, son, chill, watch your mouth. You're like, yeah, my bad. Yeah, you know, yo, them dudes is wild. You have to say dudes. Use your own language. Yo, them dudes is wild. What dudes? Them guys down the block. We'll be able to say, oh, them niggas down there? That's, you know, when I was with my white friends, you know, they're like, yo, you know, them guys down the block wilding down there. Who? You know, them guys by the store that they don't be saying that. And they hang with us. Because they was my spray painting crew. I had a couple of white friends that brought the crayons. The crayons. They used to bring the crayons through the spray bottle. They had the techniques on putting the tops, fixing it to get flat, pull, you know what I'm saying? The tip, they know how to cut the tip. They worked at the store. So they used to come, yo, to hold us down while we spray paint our Johns on the joint right real quick. They don't be yelling out, yo, them niggas up the block, wild out, they bugging out. No, they say, yo, you know them guys up the block? You know them dudes? And we be like, yo, what dudes? Who you talking about? Yo, come on, man. Who you talking about? Then one of us will come out and say, you know who you talking about? Them niggas up the block, man, by the store, that nigga that wear the sneakers. See, he be standing back listening to how we conversate with it. He'll probably say, yo, y'all niggas cheating on the game. We'll let that live because we might beat his ass on the game. Or yo, y'all smoking, y'all niggas smoked all the weed, y'all niggas ate all the food. That ain't them bad. We let him live, but he ain't prevalently getting on YouTube yelling out day by day, nigga. I don't even think Hamp say that shit too much. I think Hamp don't even initiate that word too much on the show. And I'm sorry that they have to come up on here like that for my people who's deaf. But I'm giving out a message. You can't use that word, man. You're not in Black History Month. It's not your month. Stop using that word, man. And that's a fact. I ain't going to tell you again. And if I continue to hear you, we're going to take notes. We're going to watch. And then when it's time for us to attack, you don't say we didn't warn you. We gave you a fair warning. We asked you as one YouTuber to another YouTuber of a different color, stop saying nigga. It's not your word. Okay? Please do. Say other words. Make us believe another word, but we'll figure it out. But if y'all dudes is jacking these white content creators yelling out nigga, these mixed content creators yelling out nigga, even in your own yelling out the word nigga. But whatever he have to say about the word nigga, just listen to him. Because we understand the word. The way they using the word is like they couldn't wait to sit in front of a camera to call you a nigga and wouldn't call you a nigga in front of your face because they know how strong that word is when another race say it to us. When we say it to each other, it's kind of like, unless you don't go suck your mother, that's when we get ready to put the hands up. But coming from another person, imagine one of my Hispanic friends be like, get the fuck out of here, you stupid nigga. We be ready to bust his head open. Yeah, facts. Bust his head wide open. Now, if he would have said, y'all dudes get the fuck up out of here. We ain't even probably, we'll chalk that up. Like, who you talking about? Shut up, man. Puerto Ricans think they, see, we call them Puerto Ricans. I mean, them Dominicans think, we call them Dominicans. Yo, them Mexicans think, we say Mexicans. Yo, them Ecuadorians, them El Salvadorians, yo, them Latins is crazy. We don't yell out, yo, them Spics is crazy. We don't yell out that. We don't bother them like that. We just say who they are. You Puerto Rican, the Puerto Ricans don't be crazy. That's it. Though them Dominicans are they crazy. That's it. You yelling out nigga like it's your word. You're not even from the borough. You get on camera, you use the word frequently. I listen to all the shows. Not too many people talking real good. Some of the people that's in the chat be letting it slide. They be like, yo, watch them. And I know your OGs, man. I know your OGs. I know they taught you better than that. I spoke to your OG. Your OG said they're going to talk to you. If they don't talk to you, I'm going to come at y'all. I'm coming at y'all dudes that keep using the word nigga all day long and making my shit kind of like, what the hell is we doing here? I'm out here fighting for survival. You dudes getting all the views using nigga. It ain't doing nothing. No talent, rapping. You ain't doing no talking, comedy, nothing. You just want people to hear what gossip you got to say. And not only the gossip you got to say, you talking all in the gossip using the word nigga. This is where I'm at with it. And anytime Hamp come up here, we got newspapers to read for you today in today's topic. We got good, strong, organic flows, doing things the right way. We hear the live sounds from the street. We live. We ain't hiding. We ain't yelling at nobody. Maybe Nippy will get the yelling, but we ain't yelling. You hear the heat pumping. It's warm in here. It's perfect in here. You ain't hear one word. And I don't even put it in the lyrics like that. Y'all didn't even know. My peoples be writing me. My man MS Doom, Ralph Munez, all of them. They write and say, we don't even hear Hamp use that word too tough in there. Only if he explaining something. But I got a problem with these white content creators, these mixed race content creators saying nigga. I was just going to see how long it's going to take for a content creator, a person who create content, such as myself. I was waiting to see who's gonna pick up the baton. The yell is out. Like, who gonna say something about these guys, man? They got these thousands of subscribers. I don't give a fuck. But who gonna say something to these little Caucasian kids, man? Who gonna say something to these little fucking mixed race kids out there, man? And they are in the age bracket of some of us. But who jacking that? No content, no beats, no nothing. Just running around talking about the next YouTuber and stealing views, stealing content talk, stealing looks, and stealing whatever they got an idea to steal because they fan. And you ain't nobody but convenience store subscribers running around getting. That's all y'all dudes are. Convenience store subscribers. Walking around, you working these little lots, you take carts, put them together, you ask people, hey, you got a YouTube channel? Hey, let me ask you to subscribe to my show. Them little folks don't be knowing nothing. They just be happy to watch a person on television. And you one of them, such as myself and all the rest of these guys. But look, man, you're going to stop using that word nigga. If I got to force you, I'm going to get you out of that, man. I'm going to get you out of that. I will get you out of that. I will. I will help you out. You see, I stopped my man. You seen I stopped my man. Scheme team. You see, I stopped him, right? You see, I stopped him from talking stupid, right? You see, I stopped him from saying SMDs and all that, right? 2 videos it took. He couldn't even compete that. He didn't even want to say my name in none of his videos. But the point is, he don't say it no more. Now, if it did, I haven't been over there. But last time I checked, he ain't yelling that word out like he used to. Why? 2 videos. I broke him down with 2 thumbnails. Broke him down. Told that dude you a bum and blah, blah, how we broke him because we won that war. So what? He got his subscribers. They knew. His subscribers identified it. They knew. His peoples identified it. So yeah, that's the psychosis of that whole thing. Give me a second, man. We working. You see, I got the gold digger dudes pushing the girls closer to themselves so they can stop us from looking and doing that. We be pushing everybody to change their curriculum. We still chilling. We chilling. Now they worrying about the guy coat. They worrying about his coat. The guy who almost lost his life. They worrying about his coat. You know what I'm saying? They worrying about his jacket now. Damon Hamlin. They worrying about his jacket now. He almost lost his life on a football field. He wear a jacket. They on his back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My man is still holding it down. London Way. The gold digger prankster. He's still giving some space, but he's getting closer. As soon as I started seeing them getting closer to the door handle, I know that they're getting smart. Like Naeem Price, he's getting closer. So you can't steal his duck. You know what I'm saying? You can't make him. You know what I mean? So we're gonna keep hustling. We're gonna find them. They're gonna slip. We got the dude. Nate got the pranks. He's the same one. He getting closer. It only makes it look more fake, guys. Keep it where y'all had it so people could know that it was like what it was. If y'all start getting close to the girl and all that stuff, it makes us think that that's y'all plant that, man. It ain't really no prank. It's just some actors. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got a problem with you saying that word nigga and you not a nigga. And then you want to say, well, who want to be a nigga? Well, then stop saying it. If you don't want to be a nigga, then stop saying it. Stop saying it. Stop saying it. Stop saying it. We'll sit here till we tell you to stop. And then if that don't work, we got advocates. We got strong people who's gonna lead the branch, and we're gonna just burn y'all dudes out. Yes, we is. You don't belong on YouTube talking like that. Every live, every video. We watch, we listen. We're not stupid. Especially the teen people. You know what I'm saying? You know, we not stupid. We know what you're doing, especially my team. Yep. Turn this thing down. Power to the people. Have to turn that thing down. Let it get a little something, something. All right. Well, they got people doing brands and starring in them in themselves, right? This is some new thing that they saying about college creators for TikTok. I don't really mess with TikTok. They about to get rid of TikTok. So all those videos y'all thought y'all had for TikTok may not even be there. Keep playing with TikTok. They already telling you that they're trying to get rid of it. They still trying to play with it. I don't play with it. Ever since I heard it was a China base stealing your situation, I logged out, deactivated the account. I did a few things. It was kind of fun. Once Trump said something about it, I got up out of it. And now look, y'all still playing around. Well, we got Nikki Haley for president, South Carolina senator. She's a Republican. I'm pretty sure she might make a move. You know what I'm saying? And we got our friend, Mr. Scott, the black Republican. You know what I'm saying? Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina openly eyeing a path-breaking run for the Republican presidential nomination. Came home on Thursday night to the city that started the Civil War to test out themes of unity and forgiveness aimed at the current war in his party. You know what I'm saying? So, black brother running for president, Republican. I don't know. We're gonna have to check him out. I want him in there, like Son said last night. I ain't vote for his politics. I vote for him to get in there, brother. Black. Need another one. Y'all had what, 44, 45 presidents, white. You only had one that ran twice. So, you know, we need another one, man. We need another one. Feel like he got some spunk. He young. He got a bald head. He chilling. You know what I'm saying? Let's check him out. Talking about. Now, the person said, a dude named Chip Felkel said he don't think he see a path for Tim, right? He don't see a path for Tim Scott, right? A longtime Republican consultant in South Carolina and a critic of Mr. Trump. He said of the mood in the party, we don't have a lot of Republicans ready to sing Kumbaya. So Scott understands the race problem that's going on with that. Now that could be a key factor for him to win, being that that's another racist fact right there. Kumbaya. We ain't got a bunch of Republicans ready to sing Kumbaya. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a white cracker saying that. Caucasian. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so they just building about what happened with Florida, such and such, that you already know. Okay, Mr. Scott 57, Ms. Haley is 51, may be finishing in the same palm for Republican voters who want a less confrontational standard bearer. They both just very likable people. Okay, I vote for either one of them. See, pressed to choose, she couldn't. Okay, so what they probably gonna do is make them both become president and vice president. He might be the first black vice president. She might be the first Caucasian white president, lady president. That's cool. I think we could stand that. I could stand it. Can you? I think I could work with that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Chinatown gang stories. One day ago, Mike sits down with China Mac to answer Bernie. You see this? You see that, right? They're gonna talk out now. You go listen to that. I don't think he's gonna say any word about nigga. He might say the black guys on that side. He might yell out words like that. So you know, we're gonna get you to stop using that word. It's not your word. We only 30 something minutes in. You know, we came to let you know that it's not permissible, man. It's not permissible for you to get ahead and keep running around. Okay? You're gonna stop as of today. Today gonna be your last live for you to be yelling out that word. Who that in the building? First class salute. Sonny Blanco. What up, baby boy? Salute. Sonny Blanco in the place to be. Yeah, Sonny Blanco. Today's show is what it says, man. We stopping these guys who's not of color, who's of a different ethnicity, whatever they come from. They're using the word freely. And if they was in front of us, literally, they would not be yelling out that word nigga. So I'm here to say to all the peoples I'm subscribed to, and some of them are of different worlds, of different skin complexion. But when we in the place to be, we only say things of it to make it seem like yo, we throw out the word. But every video I check out, I see, and I got a lot of peoples I'm subscribed to, and the peoples that constantly use, they not even. I said, what the heck is going on? You little white YouTubers running around from somewhere out of some, don't even know. You're not from the five boroughs. Because I don't think my five boroughs niggas do think. See, we could say that. Now I could use my word because that's my word. I don't think my niggas in the boroughs be Nigga. Yeah, that nigga. Some of them we starting to work out other words now. Yo, bro, bugging. Dude be wilding. Gonna stop you using the word today. Because when we say the little white boy, or we yell out, call, whatever, you ready to get us flagged. You ready to lie on us now, saying that we beating you up. But as soon as you finish, you be like, yo, we got that nigga up out of here. Look at him, that nigga gone. Look what we did to him. Forget that nigga. Blah, 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 blah. See? You playing games. You playing games. So when the wolves get you, I don't want to hear nothing. Hamp Doom is out now. I'm tired of playing with y'all guys, man. I'm sitting here watching y'all getting views, y'all playing around, you stealing. The next thing you know, you yelling out the word every day. And I spoke to your OG. He said he was gonna speak to you. He ain't speak to you yet. I'm all right. I changed a few dudes' ways in life up here by telling them indirectly, yo, stop playing around, man. Do your thing, man. That's not the thing to be trying to yell at and disrespect, calling us niggas all day, and you want us to chill. Stop playing, man. You get smacked in your face, man. I'm surprised none of these dudes ain't that jacked. I'm surprised they didn't say nothing. I'm surprised nobody ain't stepped to that like I'm doing. I had to wait. Next step is I'll be calling y'all dudes out. Nobody, you think I'm scared of you? Man, listen. That dude's just crazy, man. I'm scared of Hamp. That's who I'm scared of. I'm scared of my team because I know what they capable of. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of you, kid. I'm not scared of y'all dudes. Matter of fact, let me get some sage in the air. Got my blood pressure rising because you think it's funny. Then you're gonna try to say, so what? I can say what I know you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. Yo, it's a free country. He can say what he know he can't. Not on my watch, he can't say nothing. He can say what he want to say, but he ain't gonna say that no more. That. He ain't gonna say that no more. We got them hand packs on deck. Them hand packs on deck, son. Let them run across the screen real quick. No, I can say what I want. Who is you to say? I'm Hamp, beloved. I ain't even gonna call you. If I was talking to a black, I would have gave him the word, nigga. Yeah, we here. Yeah, we here. He's a bozo, Hamp. Yeah, y'all might know who some of them are. I see some of y'all in their comment section. I don't say nothing. I see some of y'all in their chat. I don't say nothing. But y'all should be knowing though. Y'all should be saying, yo, they are using that word too frequently. What's making that? I know y'all probably saying he using that word too frequently. And nobody ain't saying it because y'all are not a YouTuber. So it takes other YouTuber to set it up. See, that's how this thing works. One dude thought I was a troll. Like, yo, he ain't even got no content. That's some, like, nah. He got content. Nah, he got a page. That's what the guy said. You know what I'm saying? The guy said, yo, he got a page. He ain't no troll. Yeah. And you see the back number too. That back number is hustling. 201,000 in 1 year. Going on 2 years, I had this page. So we here to bring rap justice. What Nas said. No, I'm not 5-0. This is just Hamp Doom, yo. Here to bring YouTube justice to these fake YouTubers, buying YouTube subscribers, getting convenience store, getting parking lots, getting grocery bag packers to sign up for your show, and they don't even know what's going on. But they hear you say nigga. So they don't care. They feel like, whoo, he allowed to say that on YouTube? And nobody ain't saying nothing to him? Your white friends are saying that, making us look bad. Your white friends is emailing me, yo, you know my friend over here using the word nigga. Is it cool for us to use that word? I'm like, nah, unless you got a pass. Who gave him a pass? Nippy, you gave him a pass? Nippy ain't give him. He don't even speak. He starts speaking, we get rich. I want to know who gave him a pass to say nigga. All through his lives. And I seen some of their videos. I can't even call their names out. I seen some of them. It's just terrible. It's terrible. Clout chasing at his best. I can't believe it. And I'm the number of white channels I'm subscribed to is about almost 30. And out of 30 of them, 30 out of 30 of these white channels I watch and chill out and say peace, relax, go hang out, listen, parlay, learn something if I can. I'm in there trying to learn something if I can. And out of 30, 40 of these guys, because I only got like 200-300 subscribe who I'm subscribed to. It tells you that who you subscribe to. I'm subscribed to like almost 200-300 people. So it's like a couple of my people that I love and chill out with. You know, I mess with Side Nether, you know that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mess with Hassan Campbell. You know, I mess with my people, Tego and the rest of the show. You know me. Hood teams. You know, my niggas. Yeah, those my niggas. See, I can say that. That's my word. But you guys, you can't say that. And you Caucasian. You think Eminem said that? He went all through the years of hip hop. He went through all through the years going down, up, pill popping, hopping, jocking, whatever he did. He did not once said nigga. That's why Eminem is the greatest in my book. I don't care what you think he is because he's white. He never said nigga. I don't think he ever said the word nigga. And he had some niggas with him and he could have said it because he was stamped. But we never heard him say nigga. The white boy. I think we gave House of Pain. I think we gave Cypress Hill. I think we gave them a pass. But I don't think they use it too tough. Here is something you can't understand. How I could just kill a nigga. I don't think they said that. They didn't say that. They didn't say it. No, they didn't. I don't think you understand how I could just kill a man. That's all they said. That's all they said. House of Pain. Jump around. Jump around. I ain't hear them say niggas jump around. Jump around. I ain't hear them say it. I ain't hear them say it. Now I'm trying to see if Cypress Hill got away with it. I'm trying. Maybe my hip hop archives is a little dark right now. I'm trying to pull it out. But I don't really think they used the word. I think they understood. Yeah, all my white friend rappers. I got a better for one. I got a perfect one for you. My white battle rappers. Big up to all my white friends that battle rap. Oh, man, big up to y'all. Big up to y'all that think y'all could get in the ring with us. I want to thank you white battle rappers for getting in the ring with us so I could call you Caucasian. I could talk dirty to you. And you know what I notice about them white Caucasian battle rappers? When we get up there and disrespect them, talk about how we going and how they incest babies and how we be disrespecting them battle rap talk. When it's time for them to rap, they know how to rank. They know how to rank good. But you don't hear them yell out nigga. They'll probably mix a word, and say, come on, you know if I say that word, y'all beat this little wigger up. He'll throw some shit like that and make the crowd laugh. My little white battle rappers. I want to big y'all up, man. Come join my show. Come to my university. I'm down with y'all, man. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yup. Okay, Tim Scott got a book. Okay. It's called Senator Tim Scott. Let's read what it says on the book. Okay. Okay, America, a redemption story. That's the name of the book. America, a redemption story by Senator Tim Scott, the black senator from out of South Carolina. So my white battle rappers don't use that word. They don't use that word. I think they mind their business. I think they work very hard. I think they know when they getting in front of a battle rapper that's darker than them, knowing that we got slave talk and how we gonna burn them down and however, like that's that and the third, because it's battle rap. I don't think he got turned to say, this nigga come on the show talking about I fucked this, I did that. He's a nigger. And I'm allowed to say it because I'm battle rapping. He can't even do that, and he's battle rapping. I seen all the battle rappers with white guys. I said, uh-oh, this gonna be tough. Majority of them win, majority of them lose. But let me tell you something. You're gonna stop using that word nigga. I'm talking to you, little white boy. I'm talking to you, you little pig feet eating. I'm talking to you, you pork skins eating. I'm talking to you, you dirty feet wearing sneakers. And I'm talking to you, your backwood cabin. I'm talking to you, you slick putting spit in your hand and rubbing your hair with the comb. I'm talking to you, you smell like wet dog. I'm talking to you, little white boy. I'm talking to you, little white boy. Yeah. The 50 channels I'm subscribed to one of y'all, and all I keep hearing out of 30 to 40 of y'all dastardly to keep using the word nigga like it's your word. It's none of your words, man. We birthed you, man. We made you, man. Yakub, the story is about what we did to you, dudes. We gravitated you. It took 6,000 years to gravitate that Caucasian, the colored man, until they switched it around and gave us the word color. But we knew who the colored man was. The colored man is the obvious. You understand? I kill him and drill him in my boot camp. Who can't? Who survive in the creek? You can't. Timberland boots, stomp him in his head. What? Gore-Tex. I ain't even gonna finish that. I'm gonna let that live. And I'm surprised at you. Couple of Hispanic shows I'm subscribed to. I'm surprised at you. I'm surprised we even letting that live. I'm surprised the OGs ain't pull you up yet. And they did, and you still doing it. Tell them why you're mad, Hamp. Doing. I'm only upset because these fake YouTubers stealing time, stealing ideas, stealing subscribers, buying subscribers, and then get up here, lie, talk about the next person's situation. Talk about yourself. Like what Hamp is up here doing. We building. I'm talking around the story. Give us round the story sometimes. You're giving us straight talk for us to say that's what his algorithm is all about. That's the language he got to think about this morning, putting that person's name in the title. Can't read. He's not reading, picking up words, understanding how they formulate, and say, oh, I could put this on the title of YouTube. Watch I get some people to watch this. I ain't got to talk about nobody. I'm going to talk about it around the corner. Like, yo, don't be over there. No OG. Don't go over there. It's dangerous down there. And I ain't gonna even say nigga. I'm gonna say them guys. Don't hang around them guys. Yeah, just them guys. They out here saying things, leading the peoples the wrong way, talking slick, talking stupid. Got you believing that everything is okay. They lied. They ain't lied to me. They lied to you. I was just waiting. See, the killer bee is the worst sting to get is from a killer bee. I can't just give you a warps sting. Next one gonna be might need hospital. Yo, Hamp, it's like beating a dead horse, but I'm gonna continue to beat it. It might wake up. I might continue to beat the dead horse. It might wake up. A magic trick. I saw the Twilight Zone. The dog go die, and he don't die no more. He wake up. He said he could bring the dog back to life. The dog wake up. They put money all in his hat. The dog wake up. He go to town, tell the dog lay dead. Dog die. Everybody can't fix it. He said, hey, watch me. I can fix it. Wake up, wake up. The dog wakes up. They give him money. Yeah. You're gonna get a funeral. You're gonna get money for your funeral. Being that you ain't got life insurance. I gotta get some type of bread. I gotta put that on my tax return. Your coffin, your suit, sneakers, whatever you want to wear. The silly ass hats. Playing around. Terrible. Had me believe that you was real. I watched the show a few times and said, damn, this is getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous of these guys. And I know they got black friends. Y'all jacking that? You jacking that? You putting that in your resume? You vouch for him using that word lightly and highly and heavily? You ain't in his email saying, son, you got to chill out with that word. That's not your word to be using all live and all videos. Change. You see, I changed scheme, team, when I went at him. And that was because he directed, and I said, yo, if he direct that to us, he say this repetitiously. So we went in the chat and talked to him. He yelled out. I said, oh, he still do that. I said, okay, wait. When it was time to get him, we got him. We changed his toothbrush, brushing his face. He not using brush, using the comb again. We hooked him up. Now we're going to change these white YouTubers who's jumping on YouTube, who couldn't wait to sit in front of a camera or a laptop to say the word nigga. We know a few of them. We just don't want to put their names in it because it seems like the algorithm may go up a little bit, but they know, they understand. They understand the technique to that, man. You know what I'm saying? They out there playing. Yeah, stop it. A different skyrocket. The word was in his pocket. It'll blast heavenly. You know what he means? He got the book ready, B. Let's read. We'll reform the whole work. We'll reform and switch up dirt. Means we have Pottersfield dirt. Your dirt probably comes from Home Depot dirt. Some cheap. Came through baseball cleats. We running bases here, kid, without the feet. I told you we running for president. Might be two of them running for president. I'm in my own residence. I got Eric B for president. I told you Willie Beats came from Eric B residence. Hard life, black entrepreneur. You see the time it is, you call the God of thought. Me bringing water. Heavily kid, smashing it. Something different. Who cares? Who's asking them? We got caskets for them. All different sizes. Really know the angles for them. Go get it, kid. Surprise, kid. Books and ink pens. Word up. We came through. Inking the skin. Live up, huh? Yeah. Hamp with a killer B shirt. Backhand doing, hitting him with a smooth attack. Stop saying the word. Told you his word is word. Came with my word is born to get you. Punk slaying you birds. Wait up. You like using that word, I see. The word nigga is not for you, B. It's not. You're gonna have to stop saying that word, B. You're gonna have to stop saying that word. That's not your word, son. That's not your word, man. That's not your word. Your word ain't good over here no more, man. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. All you do every morning, every hour, and talk nigga. Nigga. That's all I hear from your mouth. And we wrote how many times you said it in the show. We said, look at this guy. He's saying this thing like he owned the word. His ancestors told him to say it. That's what he said. That's what he told. He said he could say what he wants because his ancestors used it. Well, look, buddy. I think that's over with now. I think we in control of this. I think we in control of this. You're not going to play around no more with that word. Your time is up. And the time of now is now. We writing books and memoirs. We getting prepared tables for you. It's about to be a big funeral for your ass. Yeah. It's about to be a big funeral for you. You know what I'm saying? You think you got entitlement. Because that, you know, y'all really do. The kid, he got life in jail for killing those people in Buffalo. He ain't get death penalty. He ain't do nothing. He ain't get no. And they gonna put him in with the Aryan Nation, his friends. They gonna be yelling out, you did good killing niggas. That's the fight. So you an Aryan native individual. Now I get it. See them Aryan Nation white boys. That's who they are. Now I get it. They're a little tough. They get down. They can get down. We give them a little props. But we got some guys big like you too. Yeah, all shapes and sizes. Bring them. We'll do it fair. We'll do each person by height. And whoop y'all ass. Each person by height. You got a 7-foot nigga that's big. We got a 7-foot nigga that's big too. 5'8" nigga that's 5'8". We got a 5'8" nigga that's 5'8". Yeah. The whole army. We bringing in the measurements. We got a couple of Davids and that slayed the lives over here too. We got a few of them. You ain't gonna get away no more, man. I ain't gonna let you get away. Every time I hear you, I'm gonna keep continuing this live going on to help break the cycle of you getting on YouTube saying nigga. And when you in front of me, in front of my people, you saying bro. You saying bro. You saying bro. You get in front of my people, you saying bro. You get in front of the camera, is nigga. That's how I know you phony. That's how I know you phony, kid. Yeah, you run around playing around with people's names and whatnot. And then you want to call them niggas. Call yourself that nigga. Then you try it. See, y'all don't even think he called himself a nigga. I think he be saying, see, I ain't the type of guy to be doing things like that. And I don't think I would do things like they try to work their own vocabulary towards themselves. But then when it gets towards the black folks or who they talking to, you know they talking about nobody but black, it's nigga. That nigga. Now, I don't know how far he used the word bitch. I haven't heard. There's always been beefing with guys So I haven't really heard beefing with women. I haven't paid that no mind. But every chance I heard the person that they beefing with another YouTuber of darker color, they call him a nigga. Then when they talk about themselves, they say, I'm the type of guy that don't do that. I only do that if a nigga attack me. You know what I'm saying? Himself a nigga. I ain't the type of nigga that get down like that. That's what we say when we know we in the right, man. Man, what type of nigga I am I to do some shit like that? That's how we give it up. I ain't do nothing to that nigga B. Then when he ain't wanting him to be done. I just told that clown to stop using the word. It ain't his word. It ain't his word. He's running around saying words that ain't his. Getting views for it. And y'all letting it slide because y'all ain't listening. You listening to the heavy part of the food. And then after y'all eat that shit and he said all he want to say, y'all lethargic, you all full, your stomach is fat, you can't move around and say anything, you burping all crazy, you flicking your teeth, getting the extra food out your mouth, you know what I'm saying, sipping on whatever you ain't paying him no mind because he done fed you that bullshit pork. He fed you that pork. You put that pork in. Yeah. Pork, all that fat, greasing up your arteries and shit. You sat back, you got lazy. You ain't had no bread with it. You just ate it with the beans and rice and fake ass brown avocado. He ain't even had the brand fresh avocados. He had the brown kind that was sitting in the kitchen for about 2 days. You know them shits go bad in 2-3 days. You gotta eat them shit as soon as you get it. You gotta bust it open. You know you don't supposed to sit them shits down. You're not the supermarket where it's controlled air from the HVAC. Yell it out, nigga, all day long. And y'all guys is jacking it. I make their views go up when I pop up in this show. Hamp do that. Yeah, me. Yeah. Oh. And Mr. Chatbot, you give me chills. Bing's chat box drew me in and creeped me out by Kevin Rose, right? The shift column, front page, February 17th. After reading Mr. Ross' article, I'm sure I'm not alone in having concerns about abilities and uses of the AI. We hope to trust companies like Microsoft and Google to put in safeguards. An obvious concern is that some bad actor or even government may use this technology to develop an AI system without such safeguards, much as they are now social media sites set up to promote false narratives and conspiracy theories. As humankind open a Pandora box of unintended consequences, where will we now need, where we will now need to develop AI to counter the possible threat, a new race in this unlimited frontier. I recognize the pattern in the dialogue between Kevin Roos, like Moose, Roos, and the Bing chatbot that made my blood run cold. The AI personally proclaims love, but will not take no for an answer, offering verbal attacks and I think this is coercions when Mr. Rose demurred. Victims of domestic violence, of domestic violence or stalking know this pattern well. If AI draws on the total sum of digital human speech and text, of course, abusive impulse will be replicated. Do AI engineers think they can prevent human and social ills in AI that we have scant success preventing in people? We should doubt this capacity. At a minimum, all AI involved text and exchanges, articles, and other products must be clearly labeled as AI products. And we need consumer protection laws requiring this labeling. Let's give people a heads up that the product is not from another living person, but tossed up from a giant brawling net in the digital ocean that indiscriminately collects trash alongside signs of life. Human to human relationships are often riddled with toxic comments, passive aggressive swipes, and manipulation. It looks as if the chat box and Kevin Rooney's revealing articles and following in our dysfunctional dysfunctional footsteps. Wow, that's heavy. That's heavy. Told you, they're gonna think it's you in there. It's the chat box running around. Told you guys. Told you guys. Told you. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. All right. Okay, power to the peoples. Okay, how's looking? Yeah, we just came here real quick. This is what it was. We just snapped into attention. This wasn't really that much. We just came to let it be known. Stop using that word. Okay? We read some work about the chat box. Y'all better start getting in there and start making something happen. Because you've seen what they do. They make themselves be like you. So get your shit together. Get back to you again. I ain't finished yet. I'm almost done. I ain't even got the first verse yet. I ain't get out the first verse. Nope. We gotta go to arts. We did the sports. I'm about to go back and play. Dallas beat us yesterday, 2-1. After I finish up here, we going over there. Okay. Now hiring savvy interns who can make TikTok hits. Terrible. Don't even want to read that. Regulators crack down on crypto. Now, I like this. Because now, back then, them gold diggers was always yelling out they into Bitcoin, they into crypto. Now they don't say that no more. They say they into real estate, buying buildings, breaking them down, selling them to office spaces, and I get my check at the end of I think it's at the end of the month. So they crack it down. Cryptocurrency executive Hamp that hoped that 223 will herald a new beginning after a year of disastrous setbacks. Well, we know that already. Okay? So we ain't gonna give you that. You know that already. We ain't gonna read the TikTok. You don't know nothing about no stock. The guy's Dr. Boyce Watkins, he said he's worrying about the stock market. This is his problem. Probably got something up in there. We're gonna work that out too. We're gonna get something smooth and put it into the stock format. But the whole thing about it, we need a stockbroker. You know what I'm saying? We need a stockbroker to get in. The whole key about them getting in that they need their share too. You know what I mean? And the whole psychosis on that is crazy. Campbell Soup is up. Yeah, Campbell Soup is $52.35 a share. Yeah. I'm about to get me some Campbell Soup, boy. Hassan Campbell Soup, boy, is up $54, 50-something dollars, $52, man, in the stock market. Hassan Campbell is in the Standard Poor 500 companies. Oh, he think he's slick. That's why he got that money on YouTube, huh? He put that into the Campbell Soup. Oh, yeah, I like that, Hassan. I'm about to get in there. What else is good? That's all I see right now. That's all I see. I just saw Campbell Soup. Everything else don't look like anything. I don't see Scott Tissue. I don't see nothing. They normally used to give you a longer list. Back in the day, they used to normally give you a longer list on the stock market in this paper. I remember that. Yeah. Back in the days, they used to have a longer list. Now they shortened it up. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, they did. Yeah, they changed it up real good ever since the World Trade Center collapsed. Yep, they changed it. There used to be lines of companies and small, nice little print that you could see very like I'm reading this thing right now. It was perfect. But they took it down because they knew people was catching on to it. All right. Okay. Microsoft cut conversations with chatbots to 5 questions. They said they're going to limit conversations with the new chatbots in its Bing search engine to 5 questions per session and 50 questions per day, the company said Friday. Microsoft released a new version of Bing, which combines the search engine with artificial intelligence technology built by OpenAI, a San Francisco startup, with fanfare at an event on its Redmond, Washington campus less than 2 weeks ago. A number of big tech companies, including Google, are working on similar services, but Microsoft has moved quickly to gain a technology advantage on its competitors, and the company has promised that AI will eventually be built into a wide range of its products. Microsoft expected its chat box to sometimes respond inadequately, and it's built and measured to protect against people who try to make the chat box behave strangely or say harmful things. Still, early users who have open-ended personal conversations with the chat box found its response unusual and sometimes creepy. Now people will be prompted to begin a new session after they ask 5 questions and the chat box answer 5 times. Very long chat sessions can confuse the underlying chat model, Microsoft said on Friday. On Wednesday, the company wrote in a blog post that it didn't fully envision people using the chat box for more general discovery of the world and for social entertainment. The chat box became repetitive and sometimes testy in long conversation, it said. Microsoft said its data showed that about 1% of conversations with the chat box had more than 50 messages. It said it would consider increasing the limits on questions in the future. The company is also looking at adding tools to give users more control over the tone of the chat box. Amazing. It's Hampology. We came through. We broke it down. We did our thing. You already know. If you ain't reading, you slow. You better start reading so you can know. You already know. Podcast rise, hit turbulence. The celebrity-backed media company, Religions of Sports, founded by Tom Brady, Michael Strahan, and Gotham Chopra, debuted in 2018. Getting into the rapidly expanded podcast business seemed like a no-brainer. That's probably something else. I like that. I think I like that article. I like that one. I think I'm gonna have to read that one. What page that one is on? Page 5. Let me see how long it is for. You know I love reading. Oh, that's a nice one. This is a nice one. They got Michelle Obama in this one. Oh yeah, they got her in there. I think that's her. Yeah, that's her. The Michelle Obama podcast. She got her own podcast. Told y'all what they said about that point, but we're going to keep it real. Next time. Because I seen transformations, boy. And I'm just going to say, I don't know. But I done did a lot of survey talking. It turned out to be that they know. People be known. You know, one person says something, they not here no more. So, you know, people be knowing, kid. And it looks kind of funny. So I'm going to have to tap it up and find out. But look. All right, look. There's a couple of people out here getting money on these. The ascent of podcast hit turbulence. So I guess, you know, we're going to check this one out. We're going to have to check this one. We're going to have to read it. So a couple of people is saying that these turbulence of the podcast is not being picked up by sponsors. Basically is what's going on. Michelle Obama had a podcast, they didn't get picked up by the makers. The makers didn't get picked up, so I think that's what's going on. Okay? So we'll read that. Okay, we're going to check it out. That's another good time. That was nice. That was cool. It's Hampology, man. You know what time it is. We're going to hit 125th Street. We're going to hit this last bit right here. We're going to 125th, and we're going to sit back, come back. How we come back, you already know the comeback. So we're going to go to 125th Street. I don't want to hear you use that word. If I hear you use that word, we back at it. We back at some work. I gave you a little bit of work today. But this is a good work. This is good work. So you're going to stop using that word. It's not your word. You're going to watch yourself in these YouTube streets too. Look both ways. Please look both ways. Cars is coming in both directions. Bars is coming in both directions. Straight up. You already know what time it is. Okay? Don't play around. It's Hampology. Hamp doing. You know what I mean?